everyone, this is Tara with Ariana Stark. This is your weekly love reading for the week starting from 28th December 2020 to 3rd January 2021. We are going to step into the new year, so I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all a happy new year for 2021. In this weekly love reading, we'll cover all 12 sun signs. We'll start from Aries and we'll go right down to Pisces. Cross watchers also welcome to have a look at this reading. We also have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, you can do just that. I will rely on tarot like always for your overall reading, and I'll also use the love oracle deck that we have here. So let's start with Aries. For Aries, I have the card King of Cups. I also have the card I am reminded of you constantly. Single Aries, you'll certainly be wooed by the opposite sex, but whether you want to accept this offer of love is entirely your call. Those who have someone on your mind or those who are thinking of a person whom you have feelings for, you may want to reconnect with the person, but I think you will withhold yourself. Basically, you're reminded of this person constantly and you want to reconnect with this person. This is also making you a bit impatient or emotional as well. Some of you may also be thinking about your ex-flame. Maybe there'll also be dreams about your love interest or an ex. In case you're married, I think you have to deal with a person who is quite querulous or touchy. Maybe you're also someone who is suspicious, so marital infidelity could also be a factor in this week. I think sometimes you may also feel that there's a wall between you and your partner or you and your person. So you think that why should you always take the initiative, or why should you always be the one to reach out to the person. So that is why you're withholding yourself. Nonetheless, I think Aries, you'll always be reminded of the person. In fact, the person has stolen your heart and you're constantly thinking of him or her. Let's move to Taurus. For Taurus, I have the card Four of Pentacles, and I also have the card, Is it possible to forgive and forget? Those who are crushing on someone, I think you will stumble upon personal details of your crush. Maybe you will come across his photographs, or maybe you're secretly reading his opinions on social media. It's not possible for you to forgive and forget this person in case there's been a misunderstanding, also in case you're in a romantic connection, or in case you had formed a connection or there was separation of some sort. Those who are in an on-again, off-again relationship, I think you may be anguished. You may also want to renew contact with the person, but I think you will withhold yourself or you will retreat at the 11th hour. Perhaps you will comfort yourself by reading up on soulmate relationship. Definitely you foresee a union, even if there are delays or hiccups on the road. Those who are married, I think you will be distressed on account of your spouse's ill health. Like I said, there could be some miscommunication between you and your partner. So this card, Is it possible to forgive and forget, could also be true for your situation. Maybe your spouse is also someone who thinks that you're always spending time with other people or that you're not giving him time enough. Perhaps he feels ignored. In case you're in an unhappy relationship or in an unhappy marriage, you may be a bit emotional as you feel that your marriage is in shambles or is in a mess. Maybe your spouse is also someone who is misbehaving with you, or he doesn't interact in a civil fashion. That is why you think you resent him or his behavior. Perhaps you should forgive him because forgiveness heals your own self and it also liberates you. Let's move to Gemini. For Gemini, I have the card Ten of Wands, and I also have the card I Can Still Feel You. Single Geminis, you are going to be pursued, no doubt, by the opposite sex. You can even expect a marriage proposal through a dating site or maybe through a matrimonial site. Some of you can also expect an offer of love, but it may not be very apparent. Maybe it could be in an oblique hint, or it could be in a circuitous fashion. Basically, those who are crushing on someone, I think you'll continue to observe your crush on the social media. Maybe there'll be new information, so you're going to be affected by the new information that is coming in. Perhaps you'll also be having imaginary conversations with yourself in your head, but this for you is bliss. By the way, Geminis, I think I'm also feeling that you can face some kind of obstacles in your love life in case you're romancing. Maybe your family elders or your confidant may not want you to form an attachment with this person whom you're romancing or those whom you're crushing on. Those who are romancing, I think you will still listen or you will still miss your person in case there's a physical distance between both of you. You can still feel his presence, that is. I think you'll have conversations or you will be dealing about work-related issues. Maybe he also wants you to read up the books that he reads. Maybe then he thinks that you'll be able to understand him more clearly. I think your partner is also someone who's going to be quite insecure. Maybe you're being inundated with attention from the opposite sex. That is why he feels a bit insecure. You want to reassure him, no doubt. Married Geminis, I think you need to be patient with your spouse. You may be complaining about inconsequential matters like the food. Maybe you're also not going to be too happy that your spouse is making travel plans or he wants to be with his family members or he wants to visit them. That is why I think there could be some kind of differences in this relationship. Let's move to Cancer. For Cancer, I have the card Lovers. And I also have the card Your Beauty Still Moves Me. I think Cancerians, there's going to be a choice in love this week. I think some of you are also dealing with a past life connection, or you could be dealing with someone who has been a part of your life in the past. There will be obstacles in your love life. Maybe this could cause mental trauma as well. Those who are romancing, I think you have to deal with Lover's tip. Maybe you are going to ignore his phone calls because he has not been giving you that much attention, or maybe he has ignored your phone calls, so you're resorting to tit for tat. But when you will converse with him, or when you will have those conversations, then you will realize that there's so much to talk and that time is slipping away. Certainly your lover is someone who is moved by your beauty, even your inner beauty or your physical beauty. He will go overboard on account of your looks, or he may compliment you for being so graceful and ethereal. I think your lover also appreciates the fact that you are in control of your life. Maybe sometimes Cancerians, you will also be discussing about your future plans. Maybe you are deciding on a life together. Those who are married, I think you have to deal with the fluctuating moods of your husband or your spouse. Sometimes you think he is very appreciative or he's in a jolly frame of mind, but at other times he is a bit crabby. Ideally, I think Cancerians, you should show more love and affection towards your partner or towards your spouse rather than be someone who uses unkind words. For some of you, like I said, there could be a choice in love, so the issue of faithfulness could also be a hot topic in this week. Ideally, I think Cancerians also should put an end to toxic relationships. In case you are in an extramarital relationship, I think you will find your lover talking vaguely. Maybe this could leave you a bit perplexed. Maybe you want commitment from him. Maybe your lover is also going to discuss his children, or in case he has children of his own, so that is why you are a bit perplexed or confused as you think that he shouldn't be discussing these issues with you. Basically, you want him to discuss a life with you. Let's move to Leo. For Leo, I have the card Three of Pentacles. And I also have the card Something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Basically, Leos, I think your concentration will be on money matters. I think you'll also be collaborating with this person in case you're in a connection or in case you're in a relationship. There'll also be opportunities to indulge in love talk with your darling, but maybe you may be tentative or you don't want others to come get a whiff of your secret relationship or your secret romance. I think some of you also will discuss commitment issues, or maybe you want the partner to commit about the future of the relationship or where this relationship is heading. So you're going to corner him and ask him to, or make him confess. Interestingly, he will say that you are always on his or her mind. So this card, something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what this is. He knows that you're the one piece of the jigsaw puzzle that is missing in his life, and he's wanting to put it in its place, but he still needs time. Those who are crushing on someone, or those who are cyber stalking your crush, maybe you think that telepathically the two of you are connected. By the way, single Leos, you can also expect marriage proposals. Maybe you're going to show an interest in a girl on a dating site or on a matrimonial site. But then take everything with a pinch of salt. Those who are in a third party connection, I think you'll also be exasperated as you think that your person is scared of the repercussions of the relationship, but then you wonder that why did he go ahead and why did he pursue you. This is why this card, I'm still trying to figure out what it is, could imply that as well. Married Leos, there'll be disagreements with your partner. Maybe there could be a third party involved, or there's infidelity which could be discussed. I think you should also not put up with abuse of any kind. Interestingly, it is your spouse who will help you when you require his assistance at work. Maybe he could accompany you, or he'll be there taking you to your workplace. That is also a factor, or that is also a possibility. Let's move to Virgo. For Virgo, I have the card 8 of Pentacles. And I also have the card, I've never forgotten you even though you think I have. Those of you who are in separation, I think this person or even you are thinking about that person, even if there's a distance, or this person is never far from your mind. Maybe this person thinks that you've given the whole relationship, or you've buried the whole relationship, but then you think that he shouldn't think like that, because that's not possible, and that's not something which is true, because you've never ever gotten over him. Single Virgos can expect marriage proposal, but then it may not work out. Maybe there's a difference as far as age is concerned, or maybe there's incompatibility. Even I think astrologically the two of you are different. That is why this relationship or this proposal may not work out. Those who are in a love connection, I think you will be yearning for your person. Maybe the person is also busy with work, because we have the card 8 of Pentacles. Maybe he is preoccupied, and that is why there will be infrequent conversations. But when you do have those conversations, or when you do make those phone calls, I think that will be I think your person will keep calling. In case you're in an extramarital connection, or in case you're in a third party situation, then you should be careful, but because somebody could get a whiff of your secret romance or your extramarital romance. Some of you may also wonder whether there's any point in carrying on with this romance, as there's no communication, because at times you think that your person is also scared of the fallout of this relationship. Basically, you don't want the person to string you along. It's like he wants to have the cake and eat it too. Married Virgos, I think you will be discussing your unhappy marriage with a concerned loved one, maybe your sibling. I think your sibling also knows that your partner is someone who is very dominating, and he wants everybody under his thumb. Perhaps you should de-stress by watching movies or enjoying the romantic weather. Maybe you should make amends, and you should keep busy also by polishing your skills with respect to your hobbies and interests. Let's move to Libra. For Libra, I have the card Nine of Wands. And I also have the card, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. I think single Librans, you can expect your admirers to be pursuing you, or they're going to be very persuasive. In fact, they seem to lose their mind when they see you around. Secretly, you will enjoy the attention from the opposite sex. In fact, when they retreat into a shell, you wonder what has happened or what has transpired. But this is certainly a tactic because they want you to, or they want to evoke interest in you. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you'll continue to observe your person on the social media. Maybe you could even try to connect with this person as you would want to, or your heart desires so, but this also makes you impatient. Those who are romancing or those who are in an on-again, off-again relationship also would want to reconnect. Maybe your person is also in the same line of work, so you're discussing work with the partner. There are challenges, no doubt. And sometimes you may feel as if you're being damaged because this whole relationship is having a bearing on your mental health. Sometimes you think that it's better to move away. Maybe this person whom you're interested in also wants you to marry and settle down. And this could leave you heartbroken because you have never thought about anybody else but him. It could be quite damaging to hear that he is disinterested or he is more into spiritual matters. I think you also feel that this person is cloaking his emotions or his feelings for you, or he is hiding behind a mask. Sometimes I think in case you are married, I think you want to be in your own world. You'll be in a reflective mode. Maybe your relationship with your spouse is also going through some trying phase. So it's better to step away and find your own. So it's better to step away and get a grip on your emotions. Let's move to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I have the card Ace of Wands. And I also have the card I feel safer in silence. Maybe the person you are dealing with, Scorpions, this person is attracted to you physically as well. I think there's sexual chemistry which is there. I think your person will also send you lots of messages. So there could be a lot of activity going on. Maybe this person is also going to help you with respect to work. There is sexual tension, no doubt, this week with respect to your love life. But I also feel that there are also those times when your person or even you could feel safe in silence. Maybe you think you shouldn't say anything. Rather, you want to suppress your feelings. Scorpions who are single can also expect suitors. Like I said, you're coming across as someone who is very beautiful, so that is making you sexually very attractive to the opposite sex. Those who are married, I think you shouldn't overreact because there is a tendency to rush ahead or rush headlong. Still, your partner is the one who's going to help you or come to your aid with respect to work. Basically, I feel Scorpions, you'll find that everybody is going to rally around you because some work would come up all of a sudden. Let's move to Sagittarius, which is the 9th sign of the zodiac. For Sagittarius, I have the card Strength. And I also have the card, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Obviously, you have somebody who's stalking, or cyber stalking is a possibility. Or even you may be observing your crush on the social media. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you confidently believe that one day you two or the person whom you're in love with will be man and wife, or you think a promising union is on the cards even if there's no communication or even if there's no contact. Maybe your loved ones or your confidant may say that you shouldn't think too much or you shouldn't overthink on the subject because there's no contact with this person, like I said, so that means that you're living in a fool's paradise. For some of you, I'm also picking up that you may be dealing with an ex-flame. Maybe it's time to forgive your ex-flame and move on. Basically, you hardly want to do anything with that person, even if he wants to meet you, but then you prefer to maintain a distance. Romancing Sagittarians, I think you are someone who will be quite intimate with your partner this week. Maybe you will discuss your past with your person. Maybe you will discuss your childhood as well. But you want everything to remain confidential between the two of you. For some Sagittarians, I'm also picking up that maybe somebody could talk about your secret romance with family elders or with your loved ones, and this could distress you. I think you also seeking the approval of your family members or your parents and elders, but some of your loved ones may feel that you haven't found Mr. Right yet, but then you think it's your choice. Those who are married, I think you have to deal with a suspicious partner. Maybe you feel as though every move of yours is being monitored. I think you want your spouse to outgrow this behavior. Besides, you feel that whenever your spouse needs you, then he's always at his best behavior, otherwise he's back to square one. By the way, for Sagittarians, I'm also picking up that estranged people could call you up this week, or they want to renew contact. So this could upset your family life. It could throw it off balance. Let's move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I have the card 8 of Wands, and I also have the card Your Words Linger in My Mind. The issue of fate is there in your love life this week. I mean, it's all amounts to what is preordained or what is written in the cards. Capricorns, I think attention is coming from the opposite sex. I think your social life is also going to be on the upswing. Even on the social media, you will find a lot of attention coming your way, even unwanted attention. But you should also be careful because there could be some kind of controversy with respect to your love life this week. Those who are unattached or those who are single, you could find that relatives may play matchmaker, but maybe you are disinterested. I think you may also leave some people heartbroken, or a particular admirer who is completely smitten, but he is lovesick, as you have made it plain that you are disinterested. Maybe you can feel his pain because you also have those feelings for him. Those who are crushing on someone, Capricorns, I think you'll be overcome with nostalgia. Maybe you will recall past conversations with this person, or you want to renew contact. Maybe you're also thinking that perhaps you should have gone with the flow and you should have let love lead the way. By the way, you may also find opposition to your love life. Maybe your loved ones want you to put an end to it. Romancing Capricorns, I think your sibling may also point out, or in case there's an age difference or there's incompatibility, which he feels is there, though you don't see it like that. So your loved one may ask you to put an end to the relationship, but you have no reservations. Romancing Capricorns, I think there'll be brief but profound conversations with your beloved. Maybe these thoughts which are there, or the words that have been exchanged still linger in your mind or in the person's mind. So that will also make both of you nostalgic as well. Maybe you're recalling past conversations. You're also someone who will look up to your partner. Maybe you are going to seek his help and advice with respect to work. Married Capricorns, I think you should be more patient with your spouse. Maybe you will accuse your partner of neglecting you or of ignoring you. But it's also unfair. She's the one, or your spouse is someone who is always doing something or the other behind the scenes, and maybe you have not noticed it. Ideally, I think you shouldn't complain about an unhappy marriage. Maybe you should appreciate the little gestures that your spouse does or the gifts that she gives you. Appreciate the thoughtfulness rather than carp. Sometimes a good word is also enough to lift the spirits of your spouse. So you should do that, or you should try try to inculcate this habit in your relationship. Let's move to Aquarius. For Aquarius, I have the card Two of Pentacles. And I also have the card I just wasn't ready for you. Unwanted attention is definitely on the cards for Aquarians this week. In fact, you will make it plain that you are disinterested in the person. Maybe you will be poker faced and you will send the message across in such a manner. Maybe you are not ready for that person. That is why you are going to crush his spirits and leave him heartbroken. In case you're crushing on someone, I think you'll continue to cyberstalk the person. Maybe some of you may also reach out to the person, but then this person could leave you crestfallen because he is more into spiritual matters, or perhaps he wants to stay single. For single Aquarians, I'm also picking up that there could be marriage proposals, but then you also don't want to be pressured by your family members. Besides, you want to take your own time. Perhaps you suffer from commitment phobia, or maybe you also want to consult the occultist because you want to find out whether the two of you are compatible where astrology is concerned. Those who are romancing, I think you will be feeling, or you'll be in a romantic mood, no doubt. Maybe you will observe your person and you feel that telepathically the two of you are connected. What could keep the two of you busy as well this week? In case you are married, I think you'll be in a nostalgic mood. Maybe your spouse and you could watch romantic songs, or you should rekindle the romance. I think your partner and you will also work together. Maybe you will be doing bookkeeping. At such a time, your spouse could also make you aware of certain information about his family members which you want privy to, maybe the extended family. He definitely wants to be more close to you. That is why he's making you aware of such things. Last but not the least, I'll move to Pisces. For Pisces, I have the card King of Wands. And I also have the card, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. The person you're dealing with certainly feels a sense of remorse or regret, or even you may be feeling the same, because this card seems to say, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at that time. So it's no point crying over spilled milk, Pisces. In case you are rekindling the romance, I think you will confess to the person that all along you've always been thinking about him, or you've been in love with him all along. Even that person will express his feelings sincerely. Maybe this card, I should have been honest with you in the past, seems to ring true here in this kind of a situation. You know, we also have a tendency to mask our emotions and feelings because we put limitations on ourselves. Maybe you think that it's the incorrect thing to do. Or sometimes we may also be feeling that the person may not reciprocate. That is why we step away from the relationship or step away from a connection. But it's better to move forward rather than have regrets in life. Those who are single, I think you will find an admirer feeling quite low as you don't reciprocate. Some of you may also want to express that you don't want to be in this relationship, or you don't want to hurt his feelings, even though you have feelings for him. In his eyes, you're also coming across as someone who is quite selfish and egoistical. Those who are married, I think you will be in a romantic mode. I think your spouse and you could sing songs to each other. Your spouse is also someone who will be quite delighted with your success at work, but then you think your in-laws aren't going to be too pleased about it. By the way, I think as a marriage partner, you will be concerned about your spouse's financial condition or his prospects at work. Sometimes you may find that your person or your partner is complaining about inconsequential matters. Other than that, I think those who are romancing, you will be quite flirtatious this week. Maybe you'll also plan for date nights or you want to meet up. But then there could be times when the dates could be cancelled. I think you're also someone who will be concerned about the health of your person or your loved one. Basically, you will have good exchange with your partner. You're also coming across as someone who's quite intelligent and someone who's in control of your life. There's passion in this week with respect to your love life, Pisces. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Star with Rihanna Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This weekly love reading was published every week before the week commences, primarily over the weekend. Have a look at it and please share this video with your friends and acquaintances. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.